Thank you so much, man. All right, people. Ooh, Tuesday, July 30th, 2025. Clearly, everybody's coming to work today. Is today one of the 3 days of the week? Everyone's coming to the office to come to work. And why hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Mrs. Metalhead, good to see you, Mrs. Metalhead. Hope you're having a beautiful morning.
Yes.
Ron N, good to see you. I hope you're having a beautiful morning. Darlene W, good morning. I hope you're having a beautiful morning. They made coffee just right. Maybe they watched my video on Saturday. Good to see you, Robert T, welcome. Hope you have a beautiful morning. No guests have showed up, that's good. Whew. Good to see you, Lorraine Raymond, good morning. Hope you're having a beautiful morning. Quacky Snack out there in the Netherlands, I hope you had a beautiful morning and are having a beautiful afternoon. Yes, indeed, Darlene. I am having a beautiful morning. My coffee is delicious, nice and strong. The food was good. I don't have acid reflux. A little tired, but that's to be expected. Good to see you, Arsenal Oaha, welcome. Good to see you, John the Beagle Dad. Hope everyone's having a beautiful morning. Fuck, they got the green market here, fuck. All right, I'll work around it. Simon Hunt, good to see you. I hope you're having a great day as well. I gotta work around the green market, fuck. Ah well. Green markets are good, right? Ooh, and that's right, we are filming Law and Order today. That's right. What's a green market? A green market is when they set up these stalls here and they have like fruits and vegetables and baking stuff. You're in an all-day meeting for audits of risk management. Mrs. Metalhead, do me a favor. Fucking destroy the day, kick some ass. If you have to take a prisoner or two, it's perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable. But take care of that business. I don't work too hard. Work efficiently. How about that? Good to see you there, Nirmala George from Shanghai City. There you go. Buy the book. Welcome. KK13, good morning. You have not missed, no. The affirmation is this. You're going to have a great day. You're going to have a great day. See, so they got peaches and they got apples and they got baked goods. Good to see you, RJ. RJ, you're going to have a great day as well. We got some baked goods, bread. Let's see, green market. Green market. Apples. I see tomatoes, oranges. Beautiful day in the city there, Trisha. You go for some peaches there. Good to see your photos. All right, we got 29 minutes. So I see my table and chair waiting for me. So let's go grab my table and chair in the shade. You take it easy too there, Jim. Pat, good to see you, Pat. Good morning. I hope everyone's having a beautiful morning. And if you don't know yet, you're gonna have a beautiful day. You're watching this stream, you're gonna have a beautiful day. Autumn Loring, good to see you. Good morning. I hope you're having a great one. Bloody hell, there's hot dog vendors. Why are there hot dog vendors here? There are hot dog vendors in the little corridor over here. Something tells me they're not allowed there. Something tells me they're not allowed there. It's like the universe knows today that it's gonna be a hot one. It's gonna be a hot one today. So I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to live stream this afternoon because it's just gonna be too hot. It's gonna be 100 degrees. Or 100, no. When I finish the tour, it's gonna be 105. By far, the warmest day of this summer is today. All right. I want to thank the Duchess for getting A theme from one of the Pokemon shows stuck in my head. Born to be a winner. Born to be a champion. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Stuck in my fucking head. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be warm photos. I will stay safe, Pat. Pat, the minute I'm done with this tour, I'm going home. It's just going to be too hot. This phone does not like anything above 85 degrees. I need my thing. I want my thing so I can talk to you guys. Hold on, people. There it is. There's my thing. You know that song, Autumn? Good to see you, Sally Skipico. Welcome. That's my mantra today. It's that Pokemon thing. Yeah, no, it's Hot Tuesday. Good to see you there, Ollie. All right, kids. Let's talk about what kept me up late last night. You want to be the very best? Well, you're watching this live stream, so that's a good start. Yeah, it's a truck sim day today. Where can you get a free cup of water on the Coney Island boardwalk? You might be able to go to, what's the name of that place? You might be able to go to Paul's Daughter. They might give you a cup with ice. Shout out to Team Rocket. Good to see you, Big T. Good morning. Bandman! Good to see you, Bandman. If you're watching this, you're going to have a great fucking day, all right? Oh, look at the art. I got art right here. Look, it's a cat. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. That's cool. Some art made from... Oh, that's true. That's right. There's drinking fountains along the Coney Island boardwalk. That's true. There's fountains located at Stowell Avenue and West 15th Street. Good morning, E-Bike Mike. You're going to have a great day, guys. You're going to have a great freaking day, all right? You're going to have a great day. That's right. There's water fountains along the boardwalk. I keep forgetting about them. But if you want a cup with ice, probably 50 cents, you can get a cup of ice over at Paul's Daughter. Rest in peace, Team Rocket. That's right. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Nova Rain. If I'm missing people, good to see you, Nova Rain. Let's make sure I don't miss anybody here. But it's gonna be stupid. It's already hot. It's 85, 86 degrees now. And whatever this setup is for Law and Order, it is a big setup because they got 4 corners all set up with trucks. You still don't understand the Pokemon world economy? Yeah, I know. I don't get it either. But it's. I wish I lived in that world. I'm not a girly, but hello there, Clayton. Welcome. We have somebody who wants to be a comedian. Born to be a comedian in some random guy's chat. Trying to be a comedian and failing every bit at last. What? Pokemon? Coffee's kicking in. Coffee's kicking in. I'm the comedian. It's my live stream. I'm the comedian. Oh my God, what would I give for 61 Fahrenheit right now? That's my favorite temperature, Quacky. That's my favorite temperature. 61 Fahrenheit? Oh man, give me that all year long. Right? That's a funny guy right there. That's right, Brian. Good morning. Maybe they're using the hot dog vendors as part of the shoot. That's true. They sometimes do that. No updates on the welding job. So I called both of those places and they're quoting way too much money. They want like that one place you gave me. What was it again? It was New York Welding something or other up in Queens. They wanted $300, and I'm like, you don't need $300 to do a simple weld like that. But I'm trying to find a place that is a reasonable price, but 61 degrees is perfect weather. Good to see you, Sarah, up there in Connecticut. Welcome. Good to see you. Good morning, Strawberry Fields. Your favorite temps are in the 40s? Yeah. The phone likes that temperature. Anything between like 40 and 65. You love everyone, Clayton? Awesome. Thanks for letting us know that. Good to see you, Gabby. Welcome. Good to see you, Strawberry. Good morning, Kirk. Out of the cold ones I get, had to go to MGM and store. Oh, really? Okay, awesome. Good to see NBA stuff. Hello. Good to see you, Habibi. Habibi. There's my Habibi. Yalla. You're my Habibi, all right? Oh, I'm going to do my best to stay in the shade. And we officially have some kind of signal problem on the MTA. Just came through. Thanks for letting us know that NBA stuff basketball. What a username. Yes, stay hydrated. Don't drink only coffee all day, by the way. After this, I'm going to grab myself a Gatorade. After this, I'm going to grab myself a Gatorade for the tour. Good morning, Activity 79. 22 more minutes and I got to go to work. What is your job? I'm a New York City tour guide. Just beat you guys to the punch. What's your job? You mean you don't do YouTube all day? No, I don't do YouTube all day. Eventually I will. My heart of hearts and my dream of dreams, I will do YouTube all day. But good to see you, Ollie. Good to see Activity 79. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome, Brian Davis. Zalico, happy Taco Tuesday. I might get some tacos for lunch. So I'm going to go right home after this. So maybe I'll grab some tacos or a burrito. Flex Prods, hello, welcome. Wow, there's a guy hauling ass down Broadway on a city bike in a full suit. God bless him. He's like the best dressed guy. I want to be like that guy. That's definitely born to be a winner right over there. In a full suit, flying on a regular city bike down Broadway. Oh, good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. I know, right? I don't walk all day. No, Quacky, I'm sorry. I don't walk all day. You know walk all day. You're going to be in Savannah next week? Oh, Savannah's hot this time of year, but it's such a beautiful city. Fun fact, the one city I would live in other than New York City is Savannah, Georgia. I know I could be a tour guide there and maybe not own a car. Yeah, maybe he's late for an interview. Who knows? But he's like dressed to the nines. He's looking good and he's flying down on Broadway on a city bike. Truly a legend on a bike. Good to see you, Greta Garbage. Welcome. Good morning, Robinson Lopes. Yeah, very sad what happened yesterday. You know, what happened yesterday evening is probably one of my nightmare scenarios where somebody's just walking around with an AR-15 and decides to just spray lobbies and stuff with bullets and stuff. So we're definitely thinking about that officer who was, that's really sad, young guy, and everyone else involved up there in that office building there. So definitely our hearts and prayers going out to everyone affected by last evening's tragedy. Very scary, very scary. But are you having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave? Yeah. I remember, and I think I've talked about this a lot on the stream before. Yeah, Nova rain. Yeah, that happened yesterday evening at 6:30 yesterday. It was awful. Awful, awful, awful story. Up there on, what was that, 53rd and Park Avenue. But getting back to some lighthearted stuff. I remember, and I think I've talked about this before, I remember I went in 2003 when I was studying meteorology and weather patterns and whatnot. Good to see you, Oleg. Slava Ukraini. Yes, Agenda Free TV. Yes. But yeah, really sad. Yeah, KK13. Yeah, really, really sad. I remember back in 2003, I went to a climate discussion where they talked about, major cities along the East Coast. They're focusing obviously on New York City. But I remember there was a climate scientist who said, and this is back in 2003, that he said 10 years from now, New York City is going to slip into a subtropical zone, and we're going to be in a subtropical environment, and we're going to have weather that's more akin to South Carolina. That has become reality here in New York City. While it's always been hot in the summertime, it's hotter longer now here in New York, but most importantly, it's always humid as fuck. And today's going to be a good example of that as we hit 105, 110 around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Steve LaPont, good to see you. You was up there around 3 o'clock on Park Avenue, heading back home. Decided to take Park Avenue instead of 5th, and then you heard about that hours later. Yeah, it happened at 6:30. It was really, really sad. But good to see you, Steve. But yeah, that climate scientist was right on. We are now in a kind of a South Carolina, North Carolina environment. I think I see now he's not a YouTuber, he's an Instagrammer guy. Yeah, that is him. Oh boy. So there's a guy on Instagram who they always put in my feed. His name is Johnny Murdoch. And I don't follow him, but he talks like this with the microphone. And I see him walking over to Brooklyn Bridge right now. His big thing is jammed. He says jammed. Anyway. Good to see you, Khala. Good to see you, RH. Good to see you, Trish Mack. Welcome. RH is doing one of those things now. Okay, RH, whatever, dude. Oh my goodness. Good to see you, Phyllis. And Quacky Snacks with my first tip of the day with a €12 super chat. Quacky Snacks! Thank you so much for the very generous €12 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's €12 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big €12 super chat. That is much appreciated there, Quacky Snack. Thank you so much for my first tip of the day, and thank you so much for that might be the best tip I have all morning. So thank you so much, Quacky Snack, with a very generous €12 super chat. Much, 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 much appreciated. There, Quacky does rock. Always so excited. Absolutely, Gabby. Good to see you. Yeah, the day is getting better, slowly but surely. 15 more minutes. I got to go to work. Pa Puerto Rico, bienvenidos o buenos tardes, Michael Franco. Thank you so much, Quacky. Quacky just went up the ranks to number 1 in the chat. Anyway, you made my coffee really good this morning. I'm ready to kick ass. These people, whoever's on my tour, has no idea what they're in store for. I'm all now wound up. I know that after I'm done with the tour, I'm going to go straight back home because it's going to be too hot. The phone's not going to be able to live stream in this heat. I can live stream in the heat, but the screen's going to dim a lot. It's going to be really hard for me to read the chat. So I'm just going to go home after this. I'm going to grab some lunch in Coney and go home. Maybe we'll do a truck sim. You guys want to do a truck sim or a flight sim? What do you want to do, guys? I know. Can you tell I'm all revved up? You want to do a truck sim or flight? We haven't done a flight sim in a while. I know. It's gonna be a very sweaty one. You want to do a truck sim? You want to do a flight sim? Oh my goodness! And Darlene W. gifting 5 memberships to Dutch Moz Plus. Darlene, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. So much faith in me as a content creator, in fact, that you just gifted 5 memberships to Dutch Moz Plus. And the winners are Denny, Joe Mooski, Trapper, Malth Red, and Helena 59. Helena, Malth Red, Trapper, Joe Mooski, and Denny. Thank Darlene W. for your 5 months of Dutch Moz Plus. And thank you so much there. Enjoy the custom emojis in good health. And now you could officially say that you are one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, people. One of us. Thank you so much there, Darlene. Much appreciated. Maybe a radio broadcast. You know, I don't want to tease Coney Island Jim by saying I'm going to do a radio show. Then I'm going to get home and I'm not going to do a radio show. A lot of people do flight sim. My favorite flight simmer guy on YouTube is, I've been watching him now for like almost 10 years now. It's crazy. His name is Captain Canada. I love Captain Canada. And I remember when I started watching Captain Canada, he barely had 10,000 subscribers. And now he's up to like 50 or maybe 60 or 70,000 subscribers. Let me tell you something about Captain Canada. He is probably one of the best people who maintains the chat. I thought I'm crazy about the chat and making sure there's a nice decorum in the chat. He is fantastic doing that. And he's always very welcoming. He lets you know what's going on, what kind of equipment he uses. And he is just a great guy. He has a camera just for his dog. So when he's flying around, he'll put a camera on his dog. So Captain Canada, my favorite flight sim, my favorite flight sim live streamers here on YouTube. And then for truck sim is John Favera, I think his name is. I haven't watched him too much as of late, but John Favera, he talks about truck sim and he knows all like the extra mods and stuff like that. So a truck sim combined with This Week on the Internet, that would be funny, Quacky. That would be funny. Good morning, Cliff. Welcome. Flight sim is awesome. Excuse me. Flight sim is awesome. August 1 with a very interesting question. He says, or he or she says, do you think penguins should have the right to vote in Antarctica? And my answer to that is absolutely yes. Strawberry Fields with the link for Captain Canada. Thank you so much, Strawberry. Lee, good morning. Good morning, Lee. That's an 8.5. I would say that's an 8. It could have been. I could have really pushed it out, but I don't feel like pushing up burps right now. It's only 9:19 in the morning. Oh, we got people renting bikes already. Bloody hell. Why do people rent bikes and not know how to ride a bike? What is wrong with people? Good to see you, Travis. Welcome. I will have a safe ride, Mike. Thank you so much. Bonjour, bienvenue from France. By the way, I forgot to say, it's the end of summer. The last stage of the Tour de France was on Sunday, and that's it. That's right, Darlene. There you go, Darlene. That sounds about right. Oh, there you go. You love flights, you love planes, you love Sims, and you love Canadians, and Captain Canada is your guy. Yes, penguins are native to Antarctica, so that's why they should have the right to vote. Absolutely. But I just saw a couple who rented one of our bikes. Why do people rent bicycles and not know how to ride bikes? I'm still trying. This woman was like, ugh. It's like, you shouldn't be riding bikes. You shouldn't be renting a bike if you really can't ride a bike. MK Yasu Greece. Yasu Greece. We'll get going here in 5 minutes to go grab my Gatorade. Born to be a winner. Born to be a champion. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Pokemon! Anyway. RG, you like my shirt? This is my Mermaid Parade shirt. This is my Mermaid Parade shirt. Thank you so much, Autumn. I appreciate that. It's hot. Holla, especially in New York, right? Why would you want to rent a bike and not know how to ride a bike? Especially here in New York. And they're going to probably go over the Brooklyn Bridge right now and torture themselves going over that bridge right now. And especially on a hot day like today, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't hot, baby. It's hot, but that shit ain't hot. Deshaun Brown. Good to see you, Deshaun Brown. Oh, another guy. Another guy. Look at this. Wow. He's on an electric city bike, though. Another guy dressed to the nines on a city bike. That bridge doesn't take any visitors. Yes. Yasu Grace. You know how to ride. Exactly. I know, Strawberry. It's pretty wild. I do have the best t-shirts. Thanks to Coney Island, USA, and thanks to my wife. She is my wardrobe. She is my stylist, the Duchess. I gotta have cool t-shirts because it's what makes me unique. If I could say that properly. He's probably a real estate developer, probably. But it's like, I like these guys in like full suits. It's hot out here. It's already 85 degrees. He's just tootling along on his city bike. I think that's so cool. When's the last Fireworks Friday? It's going to be the last Friday of August. So the first is Friday, August something. It's Friday, August 2nd or something like that. So we have 4 Fireworks Fridays left starting this Friday. And so, yeah. Exactly, Oleg. Exactly. Unique New York. Yes, indeed. My acid reflux was on Saturday. I'm doing a lot better now. Maybe it is a thing. Hala. On Saturday is going to be summer streets here in Manhattan. So I'm hoping after my tour Saturday morning, we're going to hop on an e-bike and we're going to ride, at least in one direction, the whole corridor of Summer Street. So we're going to go from City Hall. That's where I'm at right now. We're here at City Hall, Lower Manhattan. And we're going to go all the way up to Inwood on closed streets. The streets won't reopen until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then obviously when the streets open up, I think I'll probably take the West Side Highway back down. But I really want to show you what it looks like with everybody out in the street on a bike. And yeah, Summer Streets is one of my favorite things. And that's coming up on Saturday. This Saturday will be the first of 3 Saturdays where we have a closed corridor of streets from Lower Manhattan all the way up to Inwood. So the entire, I know exactly, E-Bike Mike, if you want to come on out on Saturday, it's going to be beautiful weather on Saturday. Walks in Camera out there in London, do me a favor, everyone, follow Walks in Camera. I was watching one of your videos this morning, Walks in Camera. Beautiful, beautiful video showing you the wild side of the London metropolitan area. So give Walks in Camera a big follow, showing you guys, he walks around in like the wildlife and stuff. It's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. And I was watching one of your videos on the Express Bus Walks in Camera. YouTube recommended it to me, and I was like, let me just watch this. And it was so relaxing. I loved it. But Walks in Camera, beautiful, 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 beautiful footage. Last sip of the coffee. It's beautiful. There's the channel. Thank you so much, Strawberry. Everyone follow Walks in Camera. I'm amazed how many people put in genuine. Exactly. I was kind of using his videos to meditate on the bus this morning. Good to see you there, Torel. Hello there. It will appear I'm lost, but this is calm. Is this a calming stream? I try to make my streams always very calming and welcoming and relaxing and entertaining and funny and all that other good stuff. But I'm amazed how many people, like Walks in Camera. Walks in Camera deserves so many more subscribers than he has because he clearly creates thoughtful content. And I'm amazed how many people who push out a lot of amazing, thoughtful content, well-produced, thoughtful content. I don't know why they're not bumped up in the algorithm. It drives me nuts. But good to see you, Mr. Metalhead Warrior. Another live stream, another YouTuber, content creator, live streamer. Everyone follow Mr. Metalhead. If you like all things metal, if you want to talk about metal music and whatnot, give Mr. Metalhead a follow. But good to see you, Mr. Metalhead. I will stay safe out here. I will stay safe out here, Holla. Nabul he had a really cool jousting show this past weekend. Yes, he did. It was awesome. Nabul's another, I'm amazed. There's so many people like Nabul who makes thoughtful, meaningful content, and it almost feels like it's going nowhere. But I know that eventually, as more people stop watching mainstream television and come over here to YouTube, eventually these channels are going to blow up. So Mr. Metalhead, hang in there. Everyone could find an audience, but I'm realizing that people who don't necessarily put out meaningful, thoughtful content, I don't know why. I mean, it's so weird. The algorithm sometimes it just confuses the shit out of me sometimes. It's like, if somebody wants to make meaningful content, why aren't they bumped up in the algorithm? I know, me too, Trisha. All right, so, one more story, Trish. Thanks for reminding me about the story I wanted to talk about. You know what I fell asleep to last night? You know what me and the Duchess fell asleep to last night? We watched a vintage episode of the Morton Downey Jr. show from recorded in 9 Broadcast Plaza in Secaucus, New Jersey. And we saw an episode. You gotta watch this episode, guys. Morton Downey Jr. was talking about phone sex operators and phone sex just in general, and obviously if we should keep it away from kids or not. It was such an amazing time capsule into 1988, and the discussions they were having about this phone sex thing. Do you remember the 976 numbers we used to have back in the day? It was such an amazing conversation, and I tell you one thing, we've come a long way, baby. We've come a long way, but that thing kept me up almost to 1:30 in the morning because I started watching it and I just had to keep watching it. Oh my God, Morton Downey Jr. Watch that episode. You watch it and you watch it and you'll say to yourself, boy, we were so naive 40 years ago. We were so naive. We were all so young. He was the man. You remember that episode, Cliff? Cliff, it's all here on YouTube. You saw him in Atlantic City blowing cigarettes, smoked during. That was his trademark, smoking cigarettes, until it gave him cancer. Anyway, it was such an amazing time capsule. It was such an amazing time capsule watching that episode. I was like, shit, man. I think did you find it, Strawberry? You probably did. Watch the whole thing. It was so funny. I will stay hydrated. You know what I noticed though? Like Martin Downey Jr. has a lot of trademarks to what conservative republicanism is now. I'm gonna buy my Gatorade. I'm not buying a water, I'm buying a Gatorade. Because I know I'm gonna need electrolytes. Gonna grab a Gatorade. There you go. You found it, Strawberry? Awesome. Oh, Morton Downey. You're more than welcome there, Nova. Still have a t-shirt unopened. Wonder if it's worth money? Probably is. If people really want it. Sudan, I know you're making fun of me, man. I know you live a very sad and insignificant life. I get it. I get it. You're home all day watching live streams. I know, man. It's cool. I understand you're trying to make comedy. Well, flavor Gatorade, I really don't have a preference. I think today I'm in the mood for blue. You're motivating me? Sudan, I'm about to do a 2-hour bike tour, man. You're not motivating anything. Now, Quacky Snack motivated me with that very generous tip. So, da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you so much there, Quacky Snack. I'll do a little dance for you. Good to see you, Robert. Robert, I hope you enjoy your day as well. You're going to have a beautiful one. Even for all my haters out there, you're going to have a beautiful day. You're going to have a beautiful, productive day. You're going to seize the day. You're going to truly carpe diem. But I get it. You want to call me fat. I get it. I get it. Oh, we have a message held for a review. Oh, there you go. Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true, Oleg. It's true. The trolls are awake. They're waking up early with us. They're trying to be entertaining. How long is my tour for today? It's always 2 hours. Or 2.5. It's going to be 2.5 hours today because of the heat. So I do, if I can drag it out a little bit longer, I do. Because I want the guests to be comfortable. Good to see you, Michelle King. You're going to have a beautiful day, Michelle. You're going to have a beautiful day. Ooh, my guests haven't shown up yet. This is good. This is good. My guests have not showed up yet. Jen City! Jen City, I hope you are feeling better, Jen City. Everyone follow Jen City. Jen City takes e-bike rides around New York City. And she has that one of my dream e-bikes. Right, you got like a Super 76. Those things are cool. Or Super 73. Those things are cool, man. But everyone give Jen City a big follow. So Jen, I hope you're feeling better. Jen got into a little bit of an accident recently. But speedy recovery, Jen. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, K Pepper L. Welcome. I dare any chatter to ride a bike. I appreciate that, K Pepper L. Yes. Exactly. Ride a regular. I'm not going to ride an e-bike for work today, so yeah. Can you ride a regular bike over 2 bridges in 100-degree heat? There's the link to her channel. Everyone give her a follow. Do me a favor. You think phone sex was... Yes. Exactly, Hala. To think phone sex was around before vibrating phones. We've come a long way, baby. We've come a long way, kid. All right. The cars are honking. The traffic is building. Everyone's at work. Yeah. Oh, I know, Samoy. I know that you live a very sad life, man. It's okay, man. I understand you want to make fun of my teeth and I'm fat and everything. I get it, man. I know you're just going to be alone in your house all day long. Listen, I have a beautiful wife. Have you seen her? Anyway, it's time for me to go make money. Unlike the people who want to just make fun of my physical appearance. You're going to have a beautiful day, all right? You're going to have a beautiful day. You're going to seize the day. You're going to have a productive day. Even for all my haters out there, you will kind of maybe have a productive day if you let it happen. Good things will happen. You just got to let it come in. Be open to it, and it will happen. All right, guys? So have a fantastic New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those beautiful moments. And good morning, Mrs. Cowbash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye, 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 bye.